Welcome to Celebrate Aging. My name is Vicki Marthaler and I'm your hostess today here on the Ecumen Detroit Lakes campus. And we are going to be talking with our special friend, Carol Lindsay, who I have known for several years because your mom lived at the nursing home for a time. And now Carol is making her second return trip.
And my sister's also been here.
Oh, that's right.
So
yes, your family's been very supportive.
Yeah, well, they've been really supportive of our family, so that's nice.
Oh, I like to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting your knees done.
Right.
Was it last year? When did you get your first knee done?
October the 2nd.
Okay.
Last year I had the first one done.
Okay.
And then September the 24th. No, that's today.
She knows that.
The 17th I had this one done.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's getting better now. But I had to come back here because I knew so many people. It was a familiar place, and it's just nice for somebody to step in the hall and say hi, you know, and know your name, and haven't seen, like, because it was 10 years ago Mom passed away, but she'd been here for about 5 years before.
Bless her heart.
And some of the people are still here from then, so there's a lot of familiar faces. So I just feel really comfortable being someplace, you know, where it's familiar. I don't do well in strange with
Nobody does. Nobody likes to be in a strange place.
No. So.
And now, since you had your first knee done, of course, the therapist and the therapy, you're familiar with that as well, and you need to have that when you get your knees done, don't you?
She knows what I can and can't do.
And she can encourage you.
Yeah, when she gets me down and sits on my knee or my foot, she says, yeah. So, yeah, it's nice to have the same therapist. Well, I have several different ones.
Oh,
but,
yes.
you know, the main one is the same one. So.
Well, we want to make sure when you go home that you're not going to fall, that you're safe and you're sturdy and you feel confident about going home.
Yeah, and so...
and your husband's keeping the home fires going, right?
Yes, I hope so. He's been smoking fish and grandkids turkey, or not turkey, but ducks and geese.
Ducks
got
and
left
geese.
over in the freezer.
Oh boy!
Grandpa, would you fix some of those for us? So he's been busy while I'm gone. So.
Well, I think was it last year he did a lot of the gardening.
Yeah.
Maybe you picked the fall to do your knees on purpose.
Yeah, don't tell him that.
Okay. Shh, it's quiet.
Cut that out. Yeah. Yeah, I called the other day. Well, what do I do with these tomatoes? Or what about the corn? And I said, put it in the fridge. I'll be back.
You'll be back because you're doing well.
Yeah.
You're doing very well. So when you come to the short-term stay, I know you knew you were going to have these surgeries on your knees. Yeah. So you did what we encourage people to do as a pre-planning. To come and visit with the social worker, who is Sue Sorensen.
Yeah, she's
bless her
sweetheart.
Heart. Yes, she is.
I think she goes out of her way. Well, I feel like she has. Like, I'm the only person that, you know, she has to deal with. And I know she does. It's probably the same for everybody. But she made me feel like she even came to see me in the hospital in Fargo. She had other business, but she stopped by, and that was nice. So, yeah.
Well, she's looking out for you. And that's the gift that she brings to Emmanuel. And that's her gift. Yeah. So when you knew you were going to have your first knee done, so prior to that, you came to Emmanuel to talk to Sue just to find out how it all works.
Yeah, I had no idea what to do, and I just knew that I don't end up getting ready to leave the hospital, and now what happens, you know?
Right.
So I went probably 3 or 4 weeks before surgery, and I did this time too, just to make sure there's a room and there would be a place so that I didn't have to worry about it. She took care of all that. And
she helped you with the paperwork too, insurances.
Yes, because I'm no good with paperwork and insurance and anything, you know. Well, they deal with it all the time, so you know they know what to ask and what to look for. So.
And the nice thing about it, and I'm just going to tell everybody in TV land, that the nice thing about our short-term stay is that it's always a private room. You don't share a room with anyone. You get your own space, your own bathroom, and even with the new construction, that will be how it is.
Yeah, it's nice. Some people are real good with a lot of people, you know, or I don't know, I'm kind of, I don't know if the word's bashful, backward, whatever. I just, you know, I'm not going, you know, out.
Well, you know, when we're healing and trying to get back to ourselves, whatever that is, we do need our own space. Yeah. We can't be fussing about somebody else
in the
and
room
what
or
you know what
whatever,
their
yeah.
circumstance is.
So, yeah,
So it's part of our healing. So that's nice that you have your own room, your own bathroom, and then the therapists come and find you.
Yes. And then if you've got visitors or something, you know,
then there's room
'cause
for them.
They always pop in unexpectedly, so you know, you don't have that either. So yes, it's nice to have a private room.
Yes, indeed. Well, we encourage anybody, if you know you're going to have surgery on your knees or your hips or, I don't know, you said with our new wing being built, you're going to have to...
might have to find something else to
maybe your
work
elbow
on, so
or
I
your...
come back and try out the new stuff.
Yes, we are building that brand new therapy wing and rehabilitation wing. And the therapy department, you know, we have the kind of a small room,
Yeah,
and
small,
it's going to be very spacious.
They
and
get us all in there and get the job done, though.
That's right, because there's good people working there.
Yeah.
And they're looking out for your best benefit.
Best fit. Yeah, that's for sure.
Even though you said sometimes they sit on your knee, I don't
Well,
get, or they push on it.
Don't tell Tanya I said that, but...
Well, we have a lot of secrets to keep this time.
But, you know, they've got to do certain things
Yes,
to
they
make
do.
things work, and if they didn't, it wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't heal straight, or you would end up, you know, limping or
Right, you
whatever.
wouldn't have the
It's-
mobility.
that you had before. So once you get through the pain and know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
And we want that. We want the light at
Yes,
the end
we
of the
sure
tunnel.
do.
Well, and I understand too about knees. The people I've talked to have had knee replacement surgery. It's that like the first month is the hardest
Yeah.
because you do have to bend, and there is just those
You
requirements.
have to do it. It's like hip surgery. I've had both of those too, and it just seems like my nose is running.
Oh, okay.
It just seems like then we didn't have therapy. We just
Right.
do exercises at home, and so I thought, well, you know, that was simple. It's a
knee is a step up.
It's a whole different ball game.
It's a whole
But they
different
tell you
ballgame.
that too. So
So if you're looking for a place to be after a kind of surgery, whether it be your hips or your knees or your shoulders
Well,
or
anything,
or
yeah.
anything, you know, we do here at Ecumen Detroit Lakes, we have a great short-term stay rehabilitation wing. We have a fabulous therapy department, great therapists who will come and work with you one-on-one and make sure that you can return home strong and healthy and not, you know, don't have to worry about falling down. You'll be safe when you return home. So we have a dietitian here that helps with diets. It's all encompassing. Social workers help you with your paperwork. We can kind of
Everything.
just go like this. It's all here.
all you have to do is have it done and let them take care of you.
Right. So come and visit. Visit with the social worker, Sue Sorensen. She'll be glad to give you a tour to talk about what you're facing and what your needs are. That's what Carol did. It worked out really well. Now she knows what's expected. And when she was healing from surgery from the very first day, you didn't have all the worry on your mind about what was next, what kind of paperwork did I have to do, who do I need to talk to, because it was all done.
They're taking care of me so I can just relax and do my job.
Yes, and this is your job.
Yeah.
Do that therapy so you can get home to that poor husband of yours
Yeah.
who's probably waiting for you to get home.
Maybe next year the garden will be smaller.
Maybe. Well, Carol, it's so fun to visit with you,
Yeah.
and thank you for planning ahead, being prepared, getting some information so you can make good decisions. And
Well, it's good to see you again, too.
yes, well, you know, and I loved your mom, and I still think of her often, and your sister, blessings to her as well. And we're here to tell you, Ecumen Detroit Lakes is here for you. Have yourself a great day.